Greetings everybody, wotarmory.wordpress.com brings you this new video on the IS-4 and IS-8 weak spots. Here's the order they'll be occurring in, and starting with the IS-4, the Tier 10 Heavy. As you can see already, the bottom plate is one of the weaker places to hit. Also, the driver's slit, where you can see through, is a weak spot as long as you don't miss it. That'll oftentimes kill the driver. Also, keep in mind I'm using a lower penetrating gun, so not every shot will go through, but usually if you have a kind of Tier 9 gun, it'll go through. The headlights are part of the hitbox, as you can see right there. And the IS-4 has a low profile, so you can actually hit the top of the turret on a lot of German tanks, for instance. That'll always do damage. Now, if the IS-4 gives you this kind of angle, you can hit him right here for the ammo rack. Or you can try and do some damage by hitting the part of the driver's hatch area. Now if you're given a side angle, you can hit the fuel tanks. And right here is a very sweet spot in the IS-4. Just about any gun will go right through. Yep, my gun went right through. The back of a turret is a medium kind of armor zone. Try to aim for the middle of the turret if you can. Also, the rut sack is not part of the hitbox on the side. Keep in mind of that. As far as the back goes, I like to see, I like to kind of picture the back of the IS-4 as a flight of stairs. The first stair is the weakest. I always aim for that if I can. The second stair is a little harder, but I mean, you can always just go right through. Each time you have a chance for engine damage. Now, I aim for the rut sack on this time. Usually it doesn't make a difference, but apparently my gun didn't penetrate that shot, so I just aim below it, and it goes right through, as you'll see. Now that'll do some real nice critical damage to the crew. And here's the right side. This time it'll go right through the back of the turret. But never aim for the front side of the turret. It's just as bad as the front of the turret. And if they give you this kind of angle again, you can try and hit the ammo rack. And voila. Next up is the IS-8, the new Tier 9 Heavy. Like most tanks, you can hit in the belly. That's some of the weakest armor on the tank. Also, you can hit the right or left upper plate. Keep in mind you might need a better gun than I do, but usually just go right through. Now, you can also hit these portholes or kind of slits, and it'll go right through most of the time. Keep in mind if you miss the middle one, you'll have some of the toughest armor to deal with. You can also hit these and it'll go right through. You can see that where the hit was, it just left a giant hole. As you can see, just from those few frontal shots, I've reduced the IS-8 to 47%. Aim for below the turret ring on the side. If you aim lower than that, you'll encounter some spaced armor. On the turret, aim for the star. That's for some crew damage right there. And here I'll be heading towards the back. My rule of thumb when hitting the rear of most tanks is just kind of aim for that circle, or the fuel tanks, it doesn't really matter. That's for some engine damage right there. Also, if you aim kind of where the tracks are, that's some extremely weak armor. Keep in mind the tracks may absorb it though, depending on your angle. Here's my quick little recap for you guys. If you enjoyed the video, please like and share it along with your friends. And I wish you guys luck on the battlefield.
We've been on the run, driving in the sun, looking out for number one. California, here we come, right back where we started from.